Welcome to the Ultimate Road, where we're doing our monthly roundup for all the shit that we did this month.
Yeah, basically. We don't have a script for this, so don't expect us to be stilted and fucking, what do you call it?
Not hilarious.
Yeah. We're not hilarious.
In your case, I'm like a riot.
You're just annoying.
You act like I've been fucking around. Don't look at me like that, you
Exactly. Anyways, let's get started.
We're gonna start with pinball.
Well, I thought we were gonna talk about.
We're gonna start with pinball.
We didn't even play a pinball game.
We're starting with pinball. I'll go get the machine.
What are you doing?
I'm going to get the pinball machine.
You dumbass, we're already wasting time.
Shit. I don't have an easy exit to go get our pinball machine that we don't have.
We don't even have a pinball machine.
Don't tell me.
Anyways.
Don't tell me facts.
Okay, anyways, what this video is supposed to be is basically just a discussion about the games we played this month, Smash Ultimate news that happened throughout the month as well.
Fucking jack shit.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to that when we get there.
Ooh,
And,
Snake Eater!
you know, we'll talk about plans for next month as well. So, alright, first off, we're going to be talking about Mario Land 2. What are your overall thoughts of the game, actually?
Well, when we played it, it was fun.
Well, yeah, when I played it, I thought it was fun, but I want your overall thoughts, because you played it before.
Well, I played it on the 3DS way back in, like, 2013, I think.
2013?
Yeah, I think so. It's back when we were still in high school. It was fun for its time, but I don't know. I haven't felt literally any need to go back to it.
Yeah, that's what I felt. Sorry about that. That's what I felt throughout the game. I felt like it's not a game that I would definitely. It's not a game I would write home about.
It's because you know what
it's not something I would return so easily.
You know what it is? I think it's because it doesn't have any of the extra shit. Like, there doesn't feel like you can get better at it and traverse levels easier. It just feels like, yeah, this is what it is.
Yeah.
You're gonna be bumbling through these levels the same exact way every single time.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. I mean, I guess with repeated playthroughs, you definitely do feel like that. And that's not to say Mario Land 2 was a bad game. I think it was fun, and it was definitely cool to see.
It's very Game Boy Mario.
Yeah, you're right. It is very Game Boy Mario.
It's as much as...
I've never played Mario Land 1, but I can definitely see it's a definite upgrade. At least graphics-wise, it's a definite upgrade.
Yeah, because the other one just looked like Mario Bros. 1 on a fucking...
Yeah, I know.
Except tiny.
Yeah, and no fire flower, just ball.
Honestly, there's not much you can say about.
Did you know that in WarioWare Gold, there's a mini game where you have to use a Super Ball? You play Mario Land 1 and you have to shoot a Super Ball.
Wow, can Mega Man jump off of it?
No.
That'd be cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna bounce off all your balls, Mario.
Anyways,
especially the ones in your animatronic in the middle of the okay. What do you think about this real quick? What fucking Mario Land 2 is so fucking weird. Mario has his own castle. He's got a giant hippo statue right outside of his house. Easy access to the moon. A house that's extremely huge in his backyard. A giant tree with asshole birds in it. This is all on his own island. And a giant animatronic effigy of himself.
Not to mention the turtle that swallowed a whale somehow.
Yeah, this is all on Mario's own little island. That's not just the Mushroom Kingdom. Like, you can't convince me that all that bullshit.
I don't know, man. Mario Land 2 is such a weird game.
That is on Mario's island. This is the timeline where Peach died and Mario took over the Mushroom Kingdom. And he decided to nuke every other continent. So the entire world is just ocean except for Mario Island. There are no toads in that game, by the way.
You're right, there are no toads. Okay. If that's what you think the story is, I think Mario just lost his castle, and Wario took it.
Aren't you just a sarcastic piece of shit?
Maybe. Anyways, Mario Land 2, it's a good game, but I don't see myself playing it again.
IGN rating, Mushroom out of 4.
I was gonna say 6 out of 10.
I'm not giving fucking actual number ratings for games. It's so arbitrary.
Yeah. I'm gonna, though.
Why?
Because I think it's fun.
I guess, but I don't know. I've always felt number ratings are just so arbitrary. It's like, who the fuck cares what the number is? That's so stupid.
Maybe. Anyways, we're gonna stop talking about Mario Land 2, and we're gonna go on to Wario World.
Meh.
Who wants to start?
I'll do it since I'm the one that was playing it.
Oh.
Actually, wait. I'm the one that started Mario Land 2, so you start Wario World.
I grew up with this game, so...
Shit!
What?
Turn the fan off.
Oh, fuck. We're gonna restart this?
No.
Let's restart it.
No.
Let's restart it.
No.
Let's restart it.
No. We're not doing it.
I'm gonna restart it.
No, we're not doing that. Suffer.
I'll just edit it out.
You can't edit it out. It's a constant noise.
We're gonna restart this.
No, we're not doing that.
I'm sorry. I fucked everything up. I forgot to turn the fan off.
That's it. I'm going back to laying down.
No. Anyways, fucking Wario World. I grew up with this game. I loved it as a kid. Did I tell you the story about how I had the game?
No.
So when we first bought the game was broken.
Yeah, you told me this.
Oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, that was the story, and that's why I have a fond memory of it. I think it's a fun game, but definitely when I beat it, when I definitely 100% of the game, I said to myself, I'm never playing this game again. Like, I'm never playing this game again. So
it's definitely got the stank I was talking about.
Yeah, that early GameCube stank. But it's not a bad game. Personally,
it just had a troubled childhood.
Yeah, basically. I feel like it should have. I feel like it should have been the natural progression for Wario, though. I feel like Wario's progression from 2D to 3D. I think that was a good progression, and I think, if they made a Wario World 2, I think it would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
Or at least something similar to that.
Or would that be Wario World 2? Fucking Birdo's Island.
That'd be weird.
Would be weird.
That would be weird. Birdo being in.
That would be weird.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, Wario World was a good game, but it definitely has its issues, and throughout the game, I was like, throughout you playing it, I was like, man, I'm noticing all these issues with the game as well. I'm like, something that I don't really remember too much. It is kind of forgettable.
I think that's really its biggest problem. It's just everything just happens.
Yeah.
It's like there's no weight to anything.
Yeah. I do agree. If there was like more moves to get throughout the game, that definitely would have made it a lot better.
Okay, you know what? That should have been an N64 game, like a late N64 game. Then it would have felt like a really huge, complete N64 platformer.
I think I agree. You probably have a good point.
Like an extensive N64 platformer is a shallow GameCube game.
Yeah, that's true. Fucking hell, Rusty.
Rusty, you dumb piece of shit. I'm gonna saw you in half and pee on your innards.
Alright, next up is Donkey Kong Country. This is probably where the games start getting a lot more fun for us. Because
and next is Link to the Past.
No. We're talking about Donkey Kong Country right now.
Yes, I know.
Anyways, Donkey Kong Country, I think this was a fantastic game for us to play. I thought... I guess we could have played Tropical Freeze. That was actually the original game we were going to play. We were going to play Tropical Freeze.
But then we realized,
we never
even played the first one.
Yeah, we never played the original Donkey Kong Country. And I said to myself, which is a better game to play? For sure Tropical Freeze is more current. But I said to myself, what's a more legendary title? And Donkey Kong Country seemed like that case.
If we wanted legendary, we should have went with the Primo Classic, Donkey Konga.
The fuck is that? Is that the...
That's the actual bongo game.
Oh.
That's the rhythm game.
No.
Then the Japanese version has a bunch of anime openings.
Yeah, I know.
There's a fucking Naruto opening in the Japanese version of Donkey Konga. Look that shit up. It's the one where it's like, Humi. Is that one?
Humi. Anyways, Donkey Kong Country was probably one of the best games we played this month.
Dude. Look at me a Splatoon version of that intro where it's like...
Why are we talking about this? We should be talking about Donkey Kong Country.
It's like...
Don't you dare say it.
Woomy.
Anyways, back on topic about Donkey Kong Country.
And then instead of
Do you see this?
It says shuriken, it's fucking...
Do you see this?
No,
do you see what that says?
Wait,
no!
It says shuriken, it's fucking sea stars.
Why? Do
All
you
right.
see what you've done?
Link to the Past now.
No, we haven't finished Donkey Kong Country. You fucking talked about anime, you fucking weeb.
I don't even like Naruto that much.
I don't like Naruto either.
Moving on.
Fine. And besides, our next topic is the one-offs. Kirby Air Ride and Yoshi's Story.
Nah, we should do it the other way around, where we talk about Link to the Past first.
No, that's the one-offs. We're talking about the one-offs because that came after it. Anyways, Kirby Air Ride was fun. Fucking you up was just so much fun.
Did we finish talking about Donkey Kong Country? Did we? What? What are you looking at me like?
Forget it. Forget it. We're talking about the one-offs now.
I didn't even get to talk about my thoughts on DKC.
Yeah, because you wanted to talk about anime, you little shit.
I didn't. I wanted to talk about Splatoon. You know, actually, you know what? This was a segue from us talking about Donkey Konga, so don't fucking get on my case.
Okay, yeah, but you spent way too long talking about it.
Yeah, because you wouldn't let me finish my fucking statements.
Alright, whatever, fine. We're going back to Donkey Kong Country.
Good game. Moving on.
Okay, one-off discussion.
Actually, I want to expound a bit more.
Okay.
On, I liked the one level with the barrels. Yeah, okay. Kirby Air Ride was fun when I wasn't being hunted down by... what are you laughing at?
Nothing. Not laughing at anything.
You talking about me being hunted down by Predator JJ?
And me as well. Don't forget I fucked you over.
Yeah, I rage quit.
You did at the end. That was probably the best part. If you haven't seen that, I'd recommend watching our Kirby Air Ride special, because that was fun. That was just the most fun we ever had. You know what was funny?
Yeah.
Usually, JJ would be the one to fuck us over. But what was fun... I mean, he did.
The CPU fucked us over first.
Yeah, the CPU fucked us over first. But what was funny was that, you know, I felt like JJ and I were pretty head-on with, like, fucking each other over.
Yeah.
It was just funny. Anyways,
I
Yoshi's Story.
I don't think it was that funny. Because I didn't even win once.
I didn't win once either.
Yeah, but you were closer than I was.
Oh, wait,
Because
I did win once because there was a drag race and I had
Because
to...
I suck at Kirby Air Ride.
Oh, you do. You suck just like Kirby. Anyways, Yoshi's Story.
You can't just say that to me and move on. You have to apologize now.
Yoshi's Story was the thing we played.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, we didn't have
We
much...
need to shorten
We
that.
honestly didn't have much Yoshi games to play in the beginning anyways.
Oh, yeah, there's like a metric none of Yoshi games out there.
I mean, I guess we could have... I mean, you never played Yoshi's
Okay,
Island
here's
DS,
the
but the
thing.
problem is...
We only had a couple of choices. We had Yoshi, Yoshi's Cookie, Yoshi's Safari,
Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yoshi's Woolly World, Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Story, Yoshi's Island DS, and Yoshi Topsy-Turvy.
I don't even know how we're going to play DS. We have no way of recording
I'm just
DS.
saying, those were our options.
Yeah.
Oh, and Yoshi's New Island, if you like mediocrity.
No, I've never played it.
We only had 9 choices, and 2 of which, Yoshi's Cookie and Yoshi, it's kind of just the same game, honestly.
Yeah, we're not going to play that.
So
That's
we had
stupid
8.
anyways.
We had 8 choices.
Yeah. And we didn't know what else to really play. I thought to myself, Yoshi's Story was probably the only game that probably represents Yoshi the most. That and
Wait, what do
Yoshi's
you mean?
Island. Well, you know, I mean, in Smash they represent...
Oh, yeah, Yoshi's Island. Oh, it represents it so much that they forgot Yoshi's Island exists, and they just called the Yoshi Story stage Yoshi's Island in the original game. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know, it's weird. Anyways, that's it for Yoshi. We didn't have much to do.
Okay, in the future, we need to make those one-offs...
Stop.
Sorry. We need to make those one-offs... We need to make those one-offs a little shorter, because an hour is a bit much.
Trust me, I know. Yoshi's
We
Story...
didn't need to do a full playthrough of that.
I know, but that's probably the only one we're gonna do is a full playthrough.
Probably because it didn't really... Wow, you know what? You do have a point. You finished Yoshi's Story in like an hour.
I know. That was the whole point, was I beat the game in an hour.
Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, I could fucking go through every stage as well, but that, you know, that's gonna be 4 hours.
Yeah, the entire game is 4 hours long.
Yeah, that's really it.
At max.
Yeah.
At minimum, actually.
Well, at max.
No, at minimum.
Well, the whole
Because,
game. Yeah.
No, I'm saying minimum because it would require 4 hours to beat every single level if you're doing, like, the best you can.
Oh, okay.
But if you're sucking, then at max, just, like, double it.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Anyways, yeah, that's it for Yoshi. Next up is Link to the Past.
Are we not going to talk about Ocarina, even though that was a part of it?
We could talk a little bit about it.
Okay. Let's just put this in the general Zelda category.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Link to the Past.
Yeah, me neither, really.
You're going to see this in my review for the game, but I am not a fan of Link to the Past. I thought I would be, but something that I felt like Link to the Past should have had, and this, I've been talking about this a lot because I've been trying to, like, you know, get myself in a discussion mode, really, for the review I'm going to be making.
You're organizing your thoughts.
Basically, that's what I meant. And I feel like the game would have been a lot better if Link could face in all 8 directions. I think the game would have been a lot better if I could do that. I think combat would have been a lot easier for me. I feel like...
Yeah, because then you could aim at enemy weak points better.
And I think dodging would have been easier as well. I don't know, but I just think that would have been the case.
It would have made shooting arrows a lot more.
I agree. I think that was also another thing. I just feel like that probably was one of the biggest setbacks of the game, because I keep thinking about it. I'm like, all the times I got hit in the game, I felt like if I was facing a different way.
Oh, dude, in the Oracle games, you get this item called the Seed Shooter, and they let you shoot in all 8 directions with that.
That's really cool.
In the Game Boy Color.
I like that.
You can't do it with the sword, but eventually you did get the big Goron sword in that game, and basically it swings in like a half moon kind of angle.
Oh shit, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyways,
so it covers more angles than Link to the Past.
Well, yeah, but which came first, Link to the Past or those?
Well, I mean, what came first, the chicken or the egg? It's debatable, really.
Okay. The chicken or the cuckoo, you mean, right? Anyways.
You mean the cuckoo or the egg?
I'm not going to talk too much. I'm not going to hark on too much about Link to the Past because you guys haven't seen the review yet, but let me just say that Link to the Past was not an enjoyable experience. And honestly speaking, I'm a little bit sad because near the end of the game is when it broke me. Is when it kind of broke that threshold that said I was pretty much done with this game and I just wanted it over.
Dude, you know how I could tell that? You were just spamming the medallions.
Yeah, basically.
You were just like, fuck it.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, every room I entered, I'm like, okay, let's just use this. I don't care about these enemies. I just want to get it done. Turtle Rock, man. Anyways, Ocarina of Time.
Wait, I do have some things I want to say about Link to the Past.
What's that?
I'm a bigger fan of it than you are.
I think I agree.
But, which actually isn't saying that much because I'm actually not the biggest fan of Link to the Past.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that a lot of what the game tries to do, it doesn't really excel at in some areas.
You know what it is, really?
What?
I think it tried to be different. It tried to make it more
it tried
like
to revolutionize.
I think it tried to be the modern Zelda that we know and love, but at the same time, I think they tried to keep it. They tried to keep in line with the old formula of Zelda by having more explorative side of it. There's a lot of things to find and everything.
Bullshit to navigate.
And I think that's what it was trying to do. And I just feel like both of them don't mesh together. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like it's very difficult to really mesh them together. And, like, this is the game that introduced Pieces of Hearts, right?
Yeah.
So, it felt like it felt like it was introducing a lot of the aspects of Zelda that a lot of people like, you know? Finding Pieces of Hearts, you know, finding overworld items, exploring. The game is very, you know, rewarding for when you explore. But it was a little unnecessary to have items required by, like, through just exploring.
Through exploring the overworld specifically.
Yeah. Which is...
Because you need the ice rod to beat the game. But the game
and you
never
can easily miss it.
You can miss it. And I've heard a lot of people say, well, it's just right there in the overworld. But it's like, nothing ever prompts you to go get that, though.
Exactly.
And even I forgot
you know what's
about
another
it.
Thing?
Even though I played the game multiple times before.
The Zora flippers was another thing.
Oh, yeah.
But
and the medallions.
That wasn't a big deal for me. The Zora flippers weren't that big of a deal because I was like, it seems like something I should have got from the beginning. But it is... I'm just surprised that I could easily miss it, though.
It's a guide game, I'd say. It's still very much a guide game.
I agree. I think it's a game that you play.
Because that's probably why I wasn't that frustrated, because I used a guide.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the
and I had a guide for mine.
Yeah. I feel like it's a lot of these older Zelda games around this time, and this goes for Ocarina of Time as well. It feels like the sort of game that you spend a lot of time on as a kid when you get home from school and you're just like, I want to play Zelda. And you just spend a lot of time walking around the overworld. Because I remember doing this a lot in Ocarina of Time. I'd spend a lot of time as Child Link just walking around and finding shit. Like, I'd go Gold Skulltula hunting. I'd just walk around Kakariko Village looking at literally everything.
I will admit, I don't think Zelda is a game to really, speed through. Like, to enjoy the full experience of the game,
And I feel like that goes for a lot of the older games, because a lot of the newer games, they're streamlined.
Yeah. I will admit this, though. I think once I play Link to the Past again, which I am going to replay it. I definitely am going to replay it.
Use a guide for everything on that playthrough, and I feel like you'll probably have a lot more fun.
Well, that, and also I was probably just going to try to 100% it as well. Because I enjoy 100%ing Zelda games.
It's a very Mega Man X version of Zelda.
I think I agree. It's something similar.
You get a lot of shit, a lot of hidden stuff. There's lots of upgrades and stuff to like your armor and stuff like that. And it's satisfying to get, I do admit.
Yeah. Anyways, that's about it for now. I don't want to leave too much crap about Link to the Past because I'll leave it all for my review of it, which will be later on this week. You'll see it on Saturday, most likely.
A game with merits, but in general, just not our favorite.
Yep. Anyways, next up is we're actually going to be talking about Smash 64.
Yeah, we do want to talk about Smash 64 a bit.
We thought to ourselves, because we're going to be playing these games once a month, each month we're going to be representing a different Smash game. So this month is going to be Smash 64. We're going to be talking about that, all the characters, and just in general talk about our feelings about the game, and just in general,
what it means to the Smash franchise from humble beginnings.
Yep. So why don't you start?
I feel like Smash 64 is... How do I put this? It is definitely a game with legacy, but if you go back and play it nowadays, it does feel very shallow.
Yeah, it does feel pretty shallow. There's not really much to do, and honestly speaking... Okay, so, a little story. I've actually 100% completed all the Smash games. This was the game that made it so much made it the easiest because there wasn't trophies to collect, there wasn't anything. It was just complete classic with everyone. Which was a pain in and of itself, but...
It's an N64 game that actually feels like it has the content of a multiplayer-focused SNES game. Like, this feels like a Super Mario Kart, where there's not really that much to unlock. There's only a couple of things.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
But
I still think it was... It
very
definitely
fun,
brought the merits to what we have now.
With the right controller, that controls... The air controls, at least, can feel very smooth.
Mm-hmm. Is that it?
No, not really, because...
What else could we talk about?
It started off with a very small roster, and I don't know. It was a very good jumping point for the series. There was other things to do with like classic mode and stuff or at the time it was just one player mode.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know what? It's set a very good groundwork for the series. I'm still a fan of it. I can find charm in it.
Yeah, even some days where we're just playing games, like when we're just playing Smash, and you're just like, "You want to play Smash 64?" And we're like, "Yeah, why not?"
Yeah.
So there is some replayability.
We do go back to it for the novelty of it.
Yeah. The novelty of it is what really catches us. But I don't think a lot of people that play Smash nowadays, like...
Oh yeah, a lot of modern gamers don't ever go back and play Smash 64.
I don't think they probably do. I think
you gotta have a history with the game at least a little bit to really want to go back to it.
Yeah, I agree. But it's still pretty cool to see the merits of the game. Like, just in general, the first 12 characters... throughout the series and how they've never gotten rid of them.
They never gotten rid of them. They haven't really changed them all too much either. Like, they still, for the most part, retain their old movesets.
Link's the only one who's probably been the most changed.
Well, yeah, but, a couple of them have had some pretty minor edits.
Yeah. Mario's looks like, he's got a pretty good change.
Oh, yeah, he has the fireball in Melee instead of the fucking straight-up wind-up punch. Because that was a side smash. It was just a fucking punch.
Yeah.
In fact, Wario has that now.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He has a Smash 64. Wham!
Wham! Anyways, I think that's about it for Smash 64. Let's talk about Smash Ultimate. What did we get this month?
Absolutely nothing.
Well, we have 2 days left, really.
Oh, yeah.
It's Sunday right now. We've got,
If we get something huge within the next 2 days, we're gonna feel stupid, but, yeah, we may...
Well, I mean, they don't know. We don't know. You know, sure, by the end of this month, you know, we will know, but... As of this recording, we have nothing to really talk about other than...
Yeah, we have Snakey to...
Other than
really just the music, really.
Yeah, the music's the only thing that's really new. Everything else, even the stages, you know, we've all kind of known either through, you know, lists that we found.
The only new stage we have is just fucking Moray Towers. That is the only new stage we have other than the new looks for Battlefield.
Well, Great Plateau Tower.
Oh, well, yeah.
And New Donk City as well.
Oh, shit, right.
Yeah,
we have 3.
We have 3 new stages, so...
Yeah.
That's really it. But that's all they've really talked about. I mean, they haven't showed us New Donk City yet, so...
Yeah, it's... I mean, they have, but, you know...
No, I mean, like, they haven't, like, shown it. They showed it through Mario's trailer,
or
but they
it may not even just be New
Donk.
Donk City. It might just be Mario Odyssey, and it's, like, a couple of
Well,
different
I know,
stages.
but so far it seems like it was New Donk City. That's what they showed off.
The highlight was of the entire month for me was probably the Mega Man 4 music that was done by Jun Sonoe.
Oh, that, and you know what another thing is?
What?
The F-Zero medley. I fucking love that. I still can't get out of I still can't get that out of my head.
Oh, and the City Trial music.
City Trial was one of the best things. I was super happy about that because I was like, wait a minute, what? Of all the games.
They're bringing back Smash Run. They're gonna have that be the fucking music
I would
for it.
love that. That would be fucking amazing. By the way, something I noticed about the music, they haven't repeated a franchise yet. Like with the music.
Yeah.
So you think maybe they're going to like have a song for each franchise by the end?
Well, I mean, we also do have Scribble Knots, so not Scribble Knots. What's it
Well,
called? Snipper Clips.
Yeah, I know.
Snipper
but
Clips, Scribble
they
Knots,
probably.
same thing.
Well, I know, but I mean, like, that's probably just a new song they wanted to show off. I'm just saying, like, because so far they haven't showed off like a Mario song.
We're gonna get Snip and Clip as Ice Climber clones.
That'd be funny. I don't know how that would work, but
Paper hammers.
okay. Anyways, yeah, but so far we have nothing new to talk about. A little unfortunate. But
Here's hoping for next month we're gonna get fucking Simon Belmont, boys.
yeah,
Hopefully.
Simon Belmont's the one that we're kind of hoping for.
Give me 0.
No,
I want 0.
I don't want 0.
I want 0.
I want 0 now.
Do you?
No.
You've convinced me. You've said you want 0 enough for me to now want 0 as well.
Well, I could. I mean, I'd be okay with it. Anyways, that's about it for Smash Ultimate News. We can't really.
Sorry.
We don't have much else to really talk about. Next up, we're going to be talking about our plans for next month.
Stupid.
Next month, in August, we are going to be playing Metroid Prime.
Which you
Star-
seem to be very enthused about.
I'm very happy. We're actually playing it right now, and I fucking
Right as
love it.
we're talking. Say hi, Samus. We're playing Metroid Prime.
Okay. Anyways,
It's really hot in here.
shut up. We're gonna be playing Metroid Prime. We're gonna be playing Star Fox 64.
We're gonna be playing South Park Kart Racer
No.
because Eric Cartman has been confirmed for Smash.
No.
Hey man, if Porky gets in, then I guess we can confirm Eric Cartman for Smash.
Okay. We're gonna be playing Pokemon Stadium 2. We're gonna be playing F-Zero. We're gonna be playing Ice Climbers. And
you
Mother
mean
1.
Ice Climber?
Whatever. Ice Climber.
Wait, did you say Kid Icarus?
No. Kid Icarus is way later, remember?
Oh yeah.
That's in the Brawl. That's in the Brawl segment, dummy. Anyways, and we're gonna be playing Mother 1. Before you guys say anything, I'm sorry.
We've already played Mother 3 and Earthbound, both of us.
Yeah, so we can't.
Actually, wait.
What?
Damn it, if we had enough time, I'd say... I don't know.
JJ?
Yeah, he could play Mother 3.
Oh, we could.
We don't have time, though.
Yeah, we don't have any time.
Yeah,
We've
okay.
already got a huge game to play for September. So.
We have 3 fucking massive games to play. So the reason we can't do Lucas is because Ike, Cloud, and I guess technically Shulk, because we can't really say exactly who. But those guys, they won't fuck off.
Yeah, these guys are the biggest contenders that we got. So we have a Fire Emblem is probably going to be the biggest one right now, because after Metroid Prime, we like have to get started on that.
Yeah.
Because we gotta get recording footage so I can plan for the next month. But...
And then we're going to be playing Theatrhythm Final Fantasy because we had to play a Nintendo game where Cloud has appeared in.
No, that's stupid. That's absolutely stupid. Anyways, that's about it. That's our plans for next month. You'll be seeing it all throughout the month, and by that point, we'll probably have some news about Smash Ultimate that we can talk about.
Next time on the Ultimate Road, we forge forward into Super Smash Bros. Melee.